Oh, welcome back. It's too cold to start this video outside, so I'm starting it inside my house. Yeah, it's I thought there was somebody in my house. There isn't. Well, there is. Daughter's asleep, but they don't get up until gone midday, do they? So yeah, dropped the wife at work. Got my t-shirt on. Bop. And I thought we'd just go through some bits inside the house. We're going to go through some camera mounts and things that I've made for 3D printing. Well, I've used 3D printer with my daughter. And yeah, we'll just go through those before it's warm enough to actually get ourselves outside and try and fit the stuff. So let's just show you what I've done. Okay, what have we got? What have we got? Well, I'll tell you what we have got. We got pulled pork and pulled beef for tea. And some skin on fries. But anyway, back to this important stuff. So I got you've seen my digital dash AIM. It's an AIM dashboard. I got it 2-3 years ago for a work anniversary present. It came with a load of extras as well. And so basically it comes with a data logger, which is this. It's got I'll do another video once it's all set up. SD card in there, blah blah blah. You've got your connections on the bottom there. That normally goes near your dash area, so you can start and stop your logger and also your camera. You have a bullet camera as well that comes with a kit. All these have got proper cables that come with a kit and all wired up. All the cables are outside. We're not worrying about that. What I wanted to do was create some mounts to mount these in the car and play about with them. So yeah, we designed some things up on the computer and got my daughter to print some of them. Ordered up some orange filament as well because I thought the orange would go well with Frank. So this side is what I've designed. This bits I found on the interweb. There's a website called Thingiverse. I'll put a link in the link if you don't know already. I'm sure if you've got a 3D printer you already do. And I found some sort of roll cage clamp / GoPro clamp, which was designed to go on some buggy or something, but it was the right diameter for my roll cage. So that worked. It's hopefully going to work well. So basically, yeah, clamps round. And then you've got your GoPro, standard GoPro type mount there, or standard camera mount. I'll say GoPro for now. The next thing was we had this bullet cam, so we needed some sort of mount for that. So I designed up this just a simple pipe type clamp that goes around. That bit's in black because we did it first and we did it on a different printer. Then we got the orange stuff and I did some tweaks of this. Is my second design. I've recessed the nut holes there, made these a little bit thicker. So that's all to go there. And then we also just printed up, this is a second attempt of just some sort of a mount for this to go onto on the dashboard. So we'll screw that and bolt that to the dash. And then that will go in there. And I made some little pegs that go in there that sort of align with the sort of holes here. And goes in there. So it can be removable and stuff like that. So I need to shorten some of these screws and then we'll put all this together. And then hopefully it'll be warm enough to then go in the garage and try and fit some of this stuff. Wow, we nearly got there. I didn't quite have enough screws all right. This clamp that I bought or got off Thingiverse to do with the roll cage seems like, well, maybe the GoPro's one, so I got a fake GoPro. So it'd be nice if it looks like it's a slightly smaller diameter thread than the standard GoPro ones, but we might just drill it out and put a bigger nut in anyway. Because basically, yeah, this came with it, and my bolt that I've got is not quite long enough to go all the way through the clamp. It's supposed to obviously go through like that. But that's it all joined together. We've got undo that, clamp that to the roll cage, and then yeah, that's got some sort of movement, so we can, I don't know which one we're going to clamp it to just yet, but the idea is that we can move it around now because we've got this mount. We can sort of switch it to the bumper, rear mount, inside cage, who knows what. And yeah, all printed in PLA, so I don't know how well it will hold up, but as we've got the designs we can reprint it in something else later. So It's just what the filament we had laying around. Alright, let's try and get outside now and warm ourselves up. Yay, we made it out. So there's our clamp. Not too sure what it can obviously go on any pole. I'm slightly limited by the angle of the dangle. That basically that can go that way. We can go that way. What we can't do is pitch, as we say in flight school. But again, I'm sure we can just change these and get different adapters or whatever. So again, we're going to move it around. We just want to put it somewhere just so we can play with it. I'm thinking maybe right in the middle there. I don't know. Goes on like that. Yeah. I think. Let's try it. Well, it went on. The clamp's the right size. So that's always good. Again, we can move it about. Again, I can't remember on that bullet clamp because obviously there's no like up or down marker on it. Maybe it's a label, but it's been so long since I plugged it in. Let's go see if we can mount the data logger. Okay, you'll have to excuse me. No tripod, not enough of them. So, as I said, made 2 little holes on the back of this, printed. So I'm thinking 2 classic riv nuts somewhere. We've got the dash that's going to go in. Where's my dash? Can I reach it? Which I need to remove the mount. That's something else we've got to do. Let's sort of go up like that. And so basically, well, they have the data logger just there. Oh, I could go there. I can see it clearer than the actual. That's my sort of angle of the dangle. Or I don't know why I'm just waffling through this, talking through it, but we're just trying things out. What goes there? I think that might be a bit close to the dashboard. But it'd be quite good for grabbing the SD card and plugging things in because it'd be quite near the door and stuff. Well, let's find out in the next section. Okay, I went for a different option in the end. I went for this location, but I actually went through my 2mm brace as well, so it's a double whammy. It helps clamp the dashboard down. I do realise I might have problems with all this dashboard and the digital dash fitting, but we'll figure that out in a bit. Oh, look, sun! We're warm, guys, we're warm. Well, not quite. Sun is reflecting. We need to flock the dash. So there we go, on it goes. Oh yeah! Then we power it up. Whoop! Do, 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 do. So yeah, as far as I know, I haven't really used this at all. We plugged it into the last race car once that we never raced. So yeah, this records. There's an SD card on the top. This records all the camera footage. I think it also does the logging as well. And then you can play back and bit. Well, I don't know if you can play back on here, but you can actually sort of do a few bits and bobs. And this is where the GPS connects to as well. Okay, we just jury-rigged the dash back up again. You can see, look, GPS signal was weak. It's now good. Good. Now, the little recorder here says GPS is working. No track here. So basically, you can get it to also overlay your tracks and stuff like that. Way too much that I'm ever going to use, but you never know. Be nice to one day. So basically, yeah, it's not detected any track that we're not on any track, which is not surprised because we're in my garage. Camera not connected, which is correct. I need to find the cable for it. I'll run out of cables now. Oh! So after lunch now, picked the wife up from work, but couldn't find the cable. Well, I wasn't going to find. Couldn't find the cable here anyway. But then I went down the container and had a quick rummage. We found the cable. A bit shorter than I thought. But we can get it to work hopefully. So we'll do that in a minute. While I'm at it, I've got loads of few things to say. Bought some rubber hose for the washer wipers because obviously that's important to get done now because we need that. while I was looking for the wires, I found my fog lights. So yeah, I wasn't really going to show too much of the back end because mixed views, but I like it-ish, 90% the back end. It's not to everyone's taste, I know that. I do read the comments. I might not reply to everybody, but I do read them. And so be nice. But it is what it is. We'll change it another day. We can take it all off, you know. We can do all sorts with it. You know, as somebody said, I'm being inspired by the Metro 6R4. I saw that comment. That's right. It's just inspired. It's not a 6R4, is it? We've got a Subaru lump in the fun. Anyway, it's just entertainment as well for you guys and me. We really want to start another project, but we've got to get this one done, haven't we? So that's that. Also, Alan, thank you for the liquid from the Amazon wish list. So that's come in handy. I only got a couple cans left now. It's been a long weekend. So thank you for again. If you do want to support me in any way, check out the Amazon wish list. Become a patron. Thank you hello to the 2 new patrons we've gained over the last 2 weeks as well. So hello to them. And I must do more for you guys, patrons, because I really don't. But anyway, that's a side topic. All right, let's get the camera connected and crack open a beer. Beer opened. I've just moved the camera for now because I was a bit worried about the length of the cable, but to be honest, it might be all right. So I've just moved it up here anyway, just for principle. Okay, you know, let's not talk about whether it's safe there or not, but anyway, I've moved it there. So that's now connected up, cable carefully hidden along the roll cage tube, and then down to the display. So I don't know if I can get in there. As you can see, can you see? I'll get a bit closer. What I'll do, I'm going to attempt to do, is I'm going to add one of this recording to the actual vlog. I don't even know what I'm saying. So yeah, I'll add this full screen, so hopefully you can see it. So as you can see there, you can see my beer can there. That's the beer can there. That's the beer can there. Can you see as well? Very hard to see. But you get little dials and the readouts. Obviously, they'd be a bit bigger in the real world. But yeah, so if we try and start the car up now, I expect everything will just turn off because obviously big old power surge. Got some immobilise on it. Obviously, you might not be able to hear me talk now. I can just see the rev counter just moving. But if we hit record now, we're now recording. GPS is good. And that's doing stuff now. GPS is good. And that's doing stuff now. Yeah. Rev it when it's cold, because that's what you're supposed to do. Oh, at least it all works and I found the cables and everything. If I can't overlay that in video, it's just going to suddenly appear here. I'm not too sure. There is a mic, I think, but we'll find out. Yeah! I'm getting somewhere. Yeah. Rev it when it's cold, because that's what you're supposed to do. Ah, at least it all works and I found the cables and everything. If I can't overlay that in video, it's just going to suddenly appear here. I'm not too sure. There is a mic, I think, but we'll find out. Yeah! we're getting somewhere. Okie dokie, we just moved it back. We realised we had enough length to sort of go to the centre section. I think that's why we had it on the crossbar before, but I think it would go to back. There's a little, it's just long enough. I'll just run that across, just out of the way for the moment. Obviously, we haven't even painted any of the cage yet. Don't pause too much on the welds. It's all good. And yeah, so we're back. And then, yeah, you can just see the little dashboard in there. I can't get to it. There. Come on. Oh, Nathan's arrived. Say hello, Nathan. He's a Nathan. I taught him everything he knows about welding. Alright, I'm redoing the video on the audio on this, but yeah, I fitted the rear fog lights. As you can see there, I'm pointing to. Yeah, looks much better now the fog lights are in. I know I wasn't going to talk about the back end or show the back end because it's a bit of love or hate, but hey. And yes, I will promise to fix that. I keep saying it, I will do. I'll get the big hammer out on it next time. Wop wop, wop wop. Ooh. And the audio on this clip went as well, so I could have re-recorded the whole thing, but I thought it'd be just funnier just to speak over my own voice. So I can't remember what I was saying, but I think it was about thanking people. Follow me, click the like button if you want to, roll my eyes. Yeah, and thank you for following. If you want to help me in any way, check out the description. Different ways to do that, and yeah, hopefully we get a bit more done next time. It's getting a bit cold this week, so yeah. Hello, my name is Matthew. Hello. I'm still talking. God, I talk for ages. How many times have I said wave goodbye? You want to wave? Yeah, roll your eyes again, Matthew. Oh, this is cringeworthy, isn't it, rewatching your own videos? Am I going? Go, Matthew. You don't want to go? You sure? You can talk some more. You're definitely going now.